Should probably find some more things to put on these walls. Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much if you've come back to watch me again, and welcome to anyone that's new. Oh, we've all been there, right? This work in progress situation where you have too many works in progress and you just come to a point where you just don't want to keep going. You just want to cast on new things, because casting on new things is more fun. But we must persevere. We must push on, and that's what this month is going to be about for me. It's going to be about trying to clear my needles. I'm going to show you the projects that I'm working on, the ones I want to finish, and then when I finish all of them, I am going to get new needles. I want to get the set of ChiaoGoo shorty needles, 3.5mm to 5mm. There's like 10 sets of needles in the set, and I really want to get it. So my challenge to myself is to finish, I think there's about 4 or 5 works in progress that I'm doing at the moment, all in varying degrees of doneness, but we're gonna push through, we're gonna get them done, and then we're gonna have new needles and new projects, and it's gonna feel so good at the start of the year to clear my needles, to clear my head, to just feel like I can get things done. So right now the first project I have is the single malt sweater I'm making for my husband. Pattern is by Maxim Sear or Maxim the Knitter. I'll put some details here, hopefully. And yeah, what have we done? We've done the whole of the body, we've done the ribbing, and we've started on one sleeve. And like, I feel like I've been knitting on this sleeve for ages, but it's gonna be so good when I have like the shorty needles. I can just go round and round in circles and not have to use magic loop. But yes, right now we have the rest of this sleeve to go, and it feels like it's doable. It's doable. We just have 1.5 sleeves to finish. Once it's done, we'll move on to the next thing. I'm probably going to be chopping and changing through the projects that I have at the moment, because that's just where my head is at. Sometimes I want to do socks, sometimes I want to do sweater, sometimes I want to work on my sweater. I'll show you those coming up. But yeah, first project that I want to get off the needles is this. It's been on the needles for maybe like a month. No, way more than a month. I don't know. It was still cold when I started it. So was it like 6 months ago? I don't know. But it will be ready for next winter. That's what I promised him. Did I promise him? I don't know. I try not to make promises because life happens. I have 2 kids. We're doing our best. We're knitting for us to be peaceful, to calm, to just have a hobby that we enjoy. So yes, first project. And now I will show you the second one. Just kidding, this is a little clip of me knitting on the sleeve instead. And I'll show you the second one after this. The kids are asleep. At the end of the day, the kids are asleep, and they're asleep for now. It's another long day. A couple of family members are sick, but we'll get through it. We've been hydrating and eating vitamins and putting the humidifiers on with the essential oils and all the things. Vicks vapor rub, you know, all the things, all the good things. So I thought I would sit down and show you the next 2 projects that I want to finish off. Both of them that you've seen before. So I'll show you those now. These ones are my Christmas socks. I literally just have to, this is one sock, which is done. I literally just have to bind off, do Kitchener stitch on the second one, and I'll have my very own Christmas socks. And I'm looking forward to finishing these because I have an idea for a shorty sock that I want to do for a friend with like a roll top and then a green contrast heel and toe. That is my plan for the next pair. So I just got to get these off the needles and then finish off the other sock, and then we will do that, because I feel like the roll top is, instead of a ribbed cuff, or just like one that's just stockinette stitch so it rolls over a little bit. I saw online to do that, I just need to do 8 rows of stockinette stitch and do 1 or 2 purl rows to stop it fully rolling down for the whole sock. I really want to do that. In the other sock project, I want to finish the socks for my dad. So I haven't made socks for him before. I asked what his shoe size was and I converted that shoe size into centimeters, and I'm doing a top down sock, so cuff down. So I will end with the toe, and I will start my decreases 3 centimeters less than the total centimeters required for his sock. And hopefully they'll fit. I've done a 64 stitch round, and it is a ribbed sock as well, so knit 3, purl 1, and I'm looking forward to finishing these. So this is what I've been working on recently. I'll share a clip of me working, we went to the library, and I'm just working on those there because it's a nice portable project to work on. So I really, really like that. And it's just 1 ball of yarn. There isn't any contrast colour, so it's literally just take this and go, and I'm ready to go and knit it wherever I want to. So liking that, looking forward to getting that done. And yeah, those are the 2 socks that I want to get finished. I also am reconsidering getting the ChiaoGoo shorties. They're $140 here in Australia at the yarn store that I can get them at here in Melbourne. But I was doing some maths, and you get 5 different sizes, and you get they're interchangeable, so you get 2-inch and 3-inch of each size needle. But really, $140, I can also just buy the fixed pairs of circulars I need in the sizes I need, because that would be 14 pairs of fixed circulars that I could also buy at $10 each, instead of buying the whole set of only 5 sizes for $140. And I know it comes with 2 lengths of cord, so that would increase it to, I guess, 10 sets of needles that I could use. I don't really have a use for the 2 different, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but basically I think it would be more cost effective for me and less of an investment really to just buy the individual fixed sets of needles with the small circular needles than to buy the full set of the shorties as interchangeables, is what I'm trying to say. I also don't really know if I love ChiaoGoo needles, so it'd be quite a big investment up front for needles I've never used before. So yeah, I'm sort of rethinking the whole buying a set for myself, which also means that I could go out and buy a pair of 5mm needles, small circular needles for the sleeves for Ash's sweater pretty soon. So what I might do is try and finish these socks and work a little bit on the sweater that I'll show you next after this clip, and then I may go out and buy those small circular needles to make the Ash's sweater knitting go a little bit faster. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking about recently. I'm looking forward to getting all these works in progress done so that I can start focusing on some new things, and maybe even look at changing the format of my videos so that I can work on one project at a time, instead of starting all these whips and then sort of losing steam on all of them and not really loving the projects that I'm working on. It's getting really noisy outside. I feel like people are talking in their backyards. Or, no, I think it's the lady that talks to her dog really loudly in her backyard, but yeah. Anyway, don't know how much of that you can hear. Ash is also, I think, watering the plants outside, so you might be able to hear that. One day maybe I'll get a microphone, but yeah, for now, I think we're gonna wind down here, and I'm just gonna do some more soft knitting, maybe watch something. It's been a while since we've been able to do this. We're just sort of getting back into a routine with 2 kids and putting them down to sleep a little bit earlier. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. We're back in this room. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I finished the Christmas socks. So I'm very happy that these are done, and they fit me and they're really squishy and cozy, and I don't really need them because it's still pretty summery here. Actually, there are a few cold days interspersed between the hot days. So I thought I would show you those. So they're done and off the needles. Another thing that I also finished since I started filming this video were these 2 little presents that I have. This is the winter opulence, like a pot holder, just crocheted out of cotton yarn, and that is by Kirsten Holloway Designs, a free pattern on Ravelry. And another free pattern is the Home Sweet Home dish towel by Lady J Crochet. And it just has these sweet bubbles, and I used the rest of that green as well as some sort of sandy beigey colour to finish that off. So these 2 I thought would be a really cute little matching set to give away to my auntie, and that will be very nice to return with these creme brulee ramekins. So they will go in there when I'm done. And then the last project I want to finish off in January or early February is my sweater, my Alone Together sweater. And I did the neckline because it was really saggy. I don't know if I cast off too loosely around the neckline, but it didn't look great, so I wanted to do the ribbing to see what it would look like and to motivate me to keep going. So I finished one sleeve and the body, and I just have another sleeve and the body of the ribbing on the body. Ribbing body. I have the rest of that to go. So yeah, I'm having fun doing that. I had to stop for a little bit because it's quite a woolly, rough wool, and it's sort of like annoying my eczema a little bit. So I wanted to stop because it was irritating my skin a little bit, but I'll eventually finish that. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to probably buy mini circular needles instead of the set, and I'll have what I need to start a new project once I finish all these old projects. So yeah, let me know what you've been working on and what projects you'd like to finish, or if you're fine having multiple works in progress on at once. You know what, I'm just glad that I'm at a point in my life where I finish projects. When I was a kid, I never really finished my arty, crafty things, my cross-stitch projects and things like that. I just liked the process of doing them, and I liked the process of starting new projects. But now I feel like I have more drive to finish things off, and doing these videos helps, and making gifts for people helps because you can't really give someone an unfinished project. But yeah, I hope I was able to keep you company today, whatever you were doing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.